What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Real Nerd Show. I am your host, Eli Mosley, and boy, do we have some great stories for you today. It's not even really stories. I don't really go over the news. It's more just like talking about shit I think is cool and getting the discussion on. Diving deeper into what really matters, which is video games. Obviously, one of the most important mediums of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what the show is about, because I didn't just previously state, I get on here and I talk to you about video game, TV / real world shit, or shit I think is interesting. So I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna get into that. First thing I wanted to talk about today was Mr. Robot Season 3. If you've never seen Mr. Robot, it's a show about this hacker that is pretty much going crazy. He has mental issues, but on more like diving deeper, this show is a commentary on like how we use technology and how we're just used to giving our information away, and pretty much just how shitty our system is, our capitalistic system is, where money trumps everything, even personal freedom. The teaser shows some of the characters that are going to be there, how the city is after the hack, and if you don't know, in the previous season they had this major hack that pretty much wiped out all the financial records for a certain company, Evil Corp. But definitely check out Mr. Robot if you haven't. That is one of my favorite shows. And I say that, you're like, how could that be one of your favorite shows? I don't watch a lot of TV. So when I do watch a show, it has to really grab me. It has to be very interesting. And I think Mr. Robot just has a very gritty story, and I appreciate a very gritty, real story at that. And I appreciate that kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen it, check it out because it is really good. And me scratching my video game itch, within the last 6 months, I haven't played that many games. It's just, being busy, doing stuff. But when I do have time to sit down and play a game, the first game I go back to, or the first game that is now recently out that I can't wait to jump into, is Pyre by Supergiant Games. If you don't know Supergiant Games, they did Bastion, Transistor. Transistor is fucking amazing, dude. It's awesome. They are so good at making an aesthetically beautiful, gorgeous, fluid game. Like a game that is just fun and gorgeous, and the soundtrack is amazing, at least for Transistor. The soundtrack for Transistor is fucking spot on. And I can't wait to jump into Pyre. I just downloaded it. I played it at PSX. Shout out to Quentin and Eric Andrews. They got their ass beat. Your boy fucking puts work in Pyre. But yeah, Pyre is out. It came out July 25th, I believe. So it's been out for a couple weeks now. But yeah, it's like a mystical capture the flag almost. That's not the perfect way to explain it, but you'll see in the footage I'm showing here. You have like teams, and you're trying to get this ball into a goal, but it's obviously much more than that. You have special abilities, and different characters have different stats. So yeah, definitely check out Pyre if you are looking for a game to play, and it's only $20. You can't fucking beat $20, dude. 20 fucking bucks right there. But yeah, shout out to Supergiant. They are extremely talented, and I cannot wait to platinum this as well. And something that isn't really even news, more just a shout out. So when it comes to YouTube, I have like a few people that I watch, and I think that's most people, I want to say, just because there's a lot of bullshit on YouTube, and welcome to fucking bullshit central. But when it comes to finding channels that are unique and interesting, there's not many of them, and I guess it's also subjective because it's personal preference. And the channel I wanted to shout out was Red Means Recording, and I recently just found this channel. And what this dude does, he's a musician, and he pretty much just makes music on the spot. He messes around, but the way he edits his videos and the way he adds personality to his videos without even saying a word is pretty fucking impressive. He'll go in and he'll make a track for like 15 minutes and then he plays it at the end of the video. I appreciate those kind of chill videos where it's somebody creating something and just having like inserting their random personality or random thoughts. I think it's awesome. I think this channel, it's already blowing up, but I think it's going to blow up even more. So if you haven't checked out Red Means Recording, definitely do that because it is really cool. The last thing I wanted to talk about today was Tyler, the Creator, makes stop motion. This comes from Viceland. They just put up it's like a little mini documentary. It's Tyler, the creator, and he goes to the Robot Chicken studio, and the dude that did James and the Giant Peach. I know people are gonna probably fucking scream at me for not knowing that name. It's Tyler, the creator, making the stop motion. And it's pretty fucking cool because he goes into he learns how the process is done. It is very tedious and very time consuming. So it was interesting to see how that stuff was made. Tyler's a fucking funny ass dude. And the short they make is pretty cool. So I thought that was cool. It's like 20 minutes if you have time to spare. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, those are the things I've been consuming. If you have free time and want to check out any of these things, or if you've never seen these things, or you also enjoy these things, fucking leave a comment in the below so we can leave a comment in the below. That didn't make any sense. Leave a comment below so we can talk about it and vibe together. I use that word way too much, by the way, unironically. Thank you for joining me on the Real Nerd Show today. My name is Eli. I hope you'll be back for another episode. Remember, I'm here all the time, right on this channel. So if you like this face, or if you fucking hate this face and you want something to make fun of, fucking subscribe. It's gonna be lit. But really, it's not gonna be that lit.